Hi, this is the 16, and this is the last video of Call of Duty Black Ops 2 that I'll do. And this is actually the Judgement Day level. And this will also be my GameAfterShock review. For those which are not familiar with GameAfterShock, it's a show which I'm doing on my Attila Gaming Network channel, where I review games. So this last video will be my review of Call of Duty Black Ops 2. So the first thing I should say about it is that I really bought that game without expecting much. And so as a result of this, it was good on some aspect that I really had no hope there. But at the same time, globally, this game is really what I would call a bad game. I think on a technical level, it was well realized. I think the graphics are great, the engine is really smooth. There's a good sound, good music, and everything technically is well done. The levels are pretty large, all things considered. They are artistically well done, but story-wise, this game is just bad. You end up into some kind of a war between a guy which wants revenge against the United States, and you're like that super soldier that wants to beat this guy, or is forced to beat this guy because this guy actually killed your father, and it's a big story that makes no sense at all. And I think just look at the last level. It's plenty of action, and when you just look at the scene of what you're seeing there, you're dropping off the sky in a big offensive, and your attacking force receive so much anti-air defense that I will clearly fire the general that ordered that attack, because it makes no sense to make such an attack with so many losses. It's just nonsense, and this is something which is persistent all along the missions of this game. It's just killing hordes of enemy and having a lot of your troops dying, and many of your troops won't never die because they are invincible, and they are super stupid. The AI is absolutely horrible, and the enemy AI is even worse, because they are coming at you with hordes of them, and you just have to simply start firing on the left and drag your mouse a little to the right, and you will have killed 10 of them, just because they just come at you one after the other. And I think, well, they are well animated, and they speak a lot. It's just, that's not action. That's just a bloodbath for the sake of being a bloodbath, and it's really disappointing that such a game gets so much attention. And actually, I bought this game because I wanted to see if I still had a few subscribers which were interested in Call of Duty at all, because I did have a lot of people that subscribed to me because of my Modern Warfare videos, Modern Warfare 2 videos, and World at War videos. And I tried to make Black Ops 1 videos, but I failed because that was so bad. And this time I really forced myself to make Black Ops 2, and I think many of my subscribers didn't notice that toward the end I did not sound particularly motivated, and I think this is totally true that I wasn't anymore, because this game is just a shooting gallery. There's no story that matters. You can finish this without caring about anybody. And they try to make you care about the characters, but it just doesn't work, and it's not dramatic at all. And story-wise, it's just bad. And for the action, there's so much going on that you just have to fire in front of you, and you'll kill plenty of enemies. You don't need any form of skill. You don't need to think, and usually you just have to follow the AI that knows where you're supposed to go, and if you listen carefully, you'll be able to do whatever he wants you to do at that specific moment. There's no thinking in this. There's nothing that will stimulate you. And this is really what I dislike about this game, is that it's just bad. And there's so many people that buy this game, which is the part that I don't get. I think Call of Duty has been going down since Modern Warfare 1. I think World at War at veteran difficulty was nonsense. We were getting so much grenade. It made no sense at all. And Modern Warfare 2, actually the single player, it did please me. It was fun. It was very well realized. But multiplayer was terrible as far as I'm concerned. I know many people will disagree. And for Black Ops 1, I just hated it. And this one, I think it's better than Black Ops 1, but it's just a game which is not. It's a game from the 90s, in terms of storyline and refinement, in terms of deepness of storytelling. And I think the fact that this game is that popular is kind of harmful to many other games, because many people, they only play this type of game. And this is totally depressing because there's so many other games which are better and deeper and more fun. But many people, they just stick to one game. I think that's really sad, because if there's something you should do as a gamer, is to explore different style of game. Just don't stay in one type of game like Call of Duty. Explore elsewhere, and perhaps you'll be pleased by what you will discover, or perhaps you will hate it. Doesn't matter, just explore. Go see anything else, you know? Just playing Call of Duty, whether it's for single player or the multiplayer, all the time, you may be amazing at it, but what's the point? You won't learn anything more from it. So I think it's really important that people that play only Call of Duty, you should explore more. There's many more games, whether it's first-person shooter or other style of games. There's many more games which will, first of all, ask of your brain to think, which is not the case in this at all. Just have to move forward, and you'll kill plenty, as I said before. And actually, when you actually die in the single player of Call of Duty, most of the time it's not because you did anything stupid. It's just that, oh look, there was no way I was getting out of there. So you put yourself into a situation where you were probably not into that invisible box of invincibility that probably exists in that game. That if you follow that box, you'll manage to go past anything. So I think this game doesn't allow you to explore much. You're pretty much stuck just following whatever it tells you to do. So you're like a monkey. Just follow this and you manage. And that's not fun. Give me the opportunity to explore, like Far Cry, for example. You can go anywhere you want. And in Arma, there's no boundary to whatever operation you need to do. You can go all over the place. It's okay. But in this, you're like in a corridor. It's well disguised, but still, that's a corridor. You're in a tunnel and you're stuck following it, no matter what. And the action you see there, it's not even intense. You're yawning while in the middle of killing 10 enemies, because there are so many enemies that you don't care anymore. There's so much stuff going on that it doesn't matter. As for the multiplayer, Call of Duty was the one that brought what I will qualify as the Pavlovian positive reinforcement theory into video gaming, and back then I think it was a great innovation, and nowadays every games have that. So what that means is that, for example, you advance 10 steps and they will give you 100 points for having done that, because they want you to walk some more. And so you're like a dog which is answering a ring bell, and that is salivating, like in the Pavlov experiment. So essentially, the game Call of Duty reinforce you persistently with encouraging a specific behavior. So if you throw a grenade in that kill 2 guy, you will receive a reward. If you shoot 2 people in a row, you receive a reward. And this is a kind of game design which really took off since Modern Warfare 1. I think that kind of game design is fun for a few days, but once you're done unlocking everything, what's the point anymore to play? Because you did unlock everything, and your reward was to receive stuff, unlock stuff, and that's really fun. But you know, once you're done unlocking everything, there's no point playing anymore. And I think this also brings the players to expect stuff from games, which is not necessarily a positive thing. For example, if you play a game, you expect to receive some special items, and you expect to receive some points, unlock stuff that other people don't have access to. And I think this is an approach to gaming which, sure, it works, it's popular, people appreciate that, and they can show off to other people as well when they do that. But the problem of that is that you're starting to lose the sense of why you're playing, because you're playing because the game is fun, or you're playing to unlock stuff. For example, with Battlefield, what I did is I played and unlocked everything, and then I stopped playing. There was no point anymore. So what does that tell you about the game? Sure, it's fun, it's well designed, but if right at the start you're telling the player, oh, you're playing this to unlock stuff, well, once you're done unlocking everything, there's no point playing anymore. And I think Call of Duty did bring that with Modern Warfare 1. I think back then that was great, but now it's so overused that I think they should move away from that. It's really terrible. Just let me use the gun I want when I want it, and from there I'll have my own fun in your game. Stop making me have to unlock stuff. I don't care about that stuff. I just want to play a game which I can enjoy for what it is. On top of that, most of those first-person shooters, they are trying to widen their market and attract new players constantly. But the thing is that many players nowadays are really experienced in first-person shooter, and they are really good. And these which are really good, they will unlock the guns much faster than other people, and will become so good that it will not be an enjoyable experience for the other people. So you're giving the guys which are already super good the means to be even better against people which are just not as good. So this is a mechanic which is totally flawed and unenjoyable for new people. You're totally alienating the new market, because those super good guys, they will completely exterminate the young guy which has no experience at all. And when it comes to Call of Duty, there's even the perks and kill streak reward that appears out of nowhere sometime, and so the good players can even own further the bad players with the let's say the stuff which is coming from nowhere in the map, and that the player which is good can control because he killed that many player in a row. And also I think these kill streak reward are really bad for the game, because I think this lead you to play like a technician, because what I mean by that is that you're actually playing to receive those skill streak reward instead of playing for having just fun and shooting other people. And what that forces you to do is to play conservatively, and it's like what you'll do is I will have to kill that many enemies to unlock this kill streak reward, and with this kill streak reward I'll manage to kill that many more to reach that other kill streak reward, and that will allow me to kill more people to have that other kill streak reward. And what that leads you to do is really to play like a technician. You're just somebody which is trying to have that many kills, to have that many kills, to have that many kills. You're not playing the game, you're just applying a principle to reach the maximum amount of kills which rely on kill streak reward. You're no longer an infantryman. And also lately it's mostly justified by the fact that games now they are justifying that, oh look, we have all those new technology now available to our soldiers, which allow them to call an airstrike out of nowhere. And soon you'll receive a laser beam from the moon that will kill all the enemy around you. So yeah, sure, modernity also, but that's not the purity of playing a game with your gun on, which was really fun back in the days, you know. And I guess this is a little bit my complaint about the multiplayer element of Call of Duty. So in the end, my recommendation is if you really want to buy Call of Duty, go ahead. But personally, I can think of many other games which deserve perhaps a little more attention than Call of Duty has. And I hope you enjoyed my point of view about this game. I know that it probably doesn't cover all aspects of the game, and I probably doesn't do justice enough to all aspects of it, because there is some good things about it. But without being specific about it, I think Call of Duty is a style of game which probably should be, let's say, revised and evolve a little more. And I hope you appreciate my point of view about that, and I hope to see you on my Attila Gaming Network for more GameAfterShock reviews.
Keep moving! Broadcast room's just ahead! Main effort is located broadcast source. SD1, say status.
100 series building perimeter established.
SD1, switch profile and checkpoint responsibilities. I want this place locked down.
Roger that.
Enemy quads incoming! Push forward! We've only got one chance at this!
What? So there's nothing more we can do. Today, we cannot regain access to the drone. 2 billion people exist. In abject misery. During this bad war. Oye, presidente. The war is done. The military is crippled. We cannot stop us now. What is the rise and strike while they are down? Strike now and strike. Alright. Let's move out.
Section, this is SE2. We're monitoring multiple explosions across the facility.
It's Melendez. He's trying to cover his escape. All stations, this net. All checkpoints detain anyone attempting to leave AO, even those in uniform.
Checkpoint 4. We have unidentified persons approaching. Halt! Hands up! Drop your weapons!
Push checkpoint 4's location to my HUD.
We're Americans. Take it easy.
Orders are no one passes. Stop where you are.
Relax. We're on the same team.
Checkpoint 4 is down. We need to move.
What is this?